Question 1a. Compound interest is the interest calculated based on the principal amount as well as the accumulated interest on money that is borrowed or invested. In simple interest, the interest charge is always based on the original principal, the amount saved or borrowed. B. Compound interest involves a single lump sum investment or loan that grows over time due to accumulated interest. An annuity involves a series of regular, equal payments made over time either as investment or withdrawal. C. The more frequently interest is compounded, the higher the total return will be, because interest is calculated and added to the principal more often. Example, Amira invests 5,000 ringgit for 2 years at an interest rate of 10%. I use compounded annually and compounded monthly to show the difference between the two. The compound interest formula used for S equal to P multiplied by 1 plus I power n. For compounded annually, the result is 6,050 ringgit. And the compounded money, the result is 6,101 ringgit 95 cents. This shows that monthly compounding provides the highest return compared to annually compounding because the interest accumulated each month generates more profit in the long run. Question 2a. Create two options. Option 1 is monthly compounding and option 2 is annual compounding. Option 1. Let's be 10,000 ringgit. I is 0.06 divided by 12. T is 4 years. N is 48. Using the compound interest formula, S equal P multiplied by 1 plus I to power n. Substitute the values into the formula, and the final answer is 12,704 ringgit and 89 cents. Option 2. Let's be 10,000 ringgit. I is 0.06 divided by 1. T is 4 years. N is 4. Using the same compound interest formula and substitute the values into the formula. The final answer is 12,624 ringgit and 77 cents. So, option 1 because monthly compounding will give higher return due to more frequent interest calculation. B. Let's P be 4,010 ringgit. S is 5,000 ringgit, T is 3 years, I is K percent divided by 4, N is 12. Using the compound interest formula and substitute the values into the formula. Solve for I interest rate per period, then multiply by 4 to find K, the annual interest rate in percent. The final answer is 7.42%. C. Create a timeline and insert the given information. First, calculate the compound interest for each period. The answer for the first period is 3,842 ringgit and 78 cents. Then, for the first period, subtract 2,500 ringgit from the result. Use the new amount to calculate the second period. The answer for the second period is 1,517 ringgit and 28 cents. Next, calculate the interest for each period based on the value. Finally, after finding the interest for each period, calculate the total interest earned over 10 years by adding 342 ringgit and 78 cents with 174 ringgit and 50 cents. The final answer for the total interest is 517 ringgit and 28 cents.
Our goal is to find the number of years, T, needed to reach the accumulated value. So we use the future value formula for annuities, which is S equal to R in bracket 1 plus I power n minus 1 over I. So R is 200. I is 0.0315 over 2, S is 6,970.52. So we isolate n using logarithm. After calculating, we find that n, we get 28 periods. Since there are 2 periods in a year, we divide 28 by 2 and get T, which is 14 years. So it will take 14 years of investing 200 ringgit every 6 months at this interest rate to reach 6,970.5. This part is about compound interest on a lump sum. Since no more payments are being made, we just apply the basic compound interest formula. The formula we use is S equal to P in bracket 1 plus I power n. P is 6907.52, I is 0.0315 over 2, and n is number of compounding periods over 2 years, which is 4. So we substitute and calculate, we get 7,420.15 ringgit. So after 2 more years without any withdrawals, the investment will grow to 7,420.15 ringgit.
Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. Today I'm gonna teach you how to solve question number 4. In question number 4, we're gonna use two formula, which is A equals to R 1 minus 1 plus I negative n, and the other one is S equals to P 1 plus I n. Okay, for A and for B, we're gonna use the same formula, which is A equals to R 1 minus 1 plus I negative n divided by I. Then we just fill the information into the formula that given, same like this. Then we're gonna get the answer for A, which is 686 ringgit and 21 cents. For B, we're gonna use that answer. Then we fill the others information into the formula, and we will get 15,782 ringgit 80. So for question 4C, we gonna use S equals to P 1 plus I power of n. So we made payment at 15 until payment 53. So the P is 686 ringgit and 21 cents, and for the each payment we need to fill all the information that given into the formula, and we will get the different answer. At the payment 15, we will get 693 ringgit and 30 cents, and for the payment 51, we will get 619 ringgit and 93 cents, and for the payment 52, we will get 688 ringgit and 57 cents, and for the last payment at payment 53, we're gonna add all the total and add the original P, which is 686 ringgit and 21 cents, and the total gonna be 2,759 ringgit and 1 cent. That's all from me. Thank you.